for a short one. I thought I was gonna be going out, but I don't think I want to go out right now. That's too hot. It is very, very hot. I ain't got time for the heat right now. That's a little too hot for that. It is. It really is. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm just like, I'm a little bit over people threatening me and telling me what they're gonna do to me. I'm just so over that. Can people just leave me alone? If you don't like me, you don't like me. Damn, just leave me the hell alone. What did I do to you? I mean, God, good grief. I haven't went full force throttle legally. Can you just leave me alone? That's all I ask. Just leave me alone. If you don't like me, why watch me if you don't like me? Just leave me alone. That's all I ask. I'm not trying to do nothing more than I already have. I really ain't. But people are pushing me to go to the extra mile. They are pushing me to go to the extra mile. Damn. Go out there and be happy. Be happy, man. Just go out there and be happy. I don't understand it. And my thing is, why would some folks want to go back to another panel that they were just talking about? They were just talking about that person. You know, they didn't like them, and then they tried to blame that person for all this other stuff. And then all of a sudden they are just a bunch of this, a bunch of that. Like, why keep going? Why keep doing circles? I mean, I don't understand it. It's really kind of irritating to me. It really is. It really is. But if I'm over somebody, I'm not finna be constantly making commentary about them. I'm not finna just keep on bringing them up for what. You mean at this point, I feel like somebody want to do something bad to me. I'm not gonna even lie to you. And that's why I'm trying to just keep my cool, because I don't want to. I'm not trying to say anything out the way. I don't need to say anything out the way, even though a lot of things have been said out the way about me, my family, and the whole nine. I mean, damn, I'm moving on into bigger and better things, for myself. I don't understand that. I really don't understand it. Because I'm not concerned about what anybody else is doing that I have had contact with, over the years. Hey, some people you may come across a few people that I may know, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not with them now, so hey, y'all go out, look, run off into the sunset. Let me be. That's all I ask. I ain't trying to be on here scrapping about niggas and niggas and niggas and niggas. Oh my goodness, what the fuck? I don't want to look crazy. I ain't trying to look crazy. I ain't trying to look crazy. I ain't desperate at all. I'm not calling anybody desperate. I'm just saying I'm not desperate. But if I want to have some fun, I want to have some fun. I mean, fun is not. It doesn't always mean sex. It really does not in my eyes. Sex can be fun, but that ain't what I'm looking for. I can easily, use my hand for that. But I'm not even thinking about sex right now. I'm really not. I just want to get a relief. Because, brother, I've been tired. I've been really, really tired. Tired of just having to go through the same old thing every day, every day, every day. At some point, we got to give it up. We got to give it up. I want people to be happy. Go out there and find somebody that can satisfy you and that's on your level. I'm not on your level. I'm beneath you. I'm trash. I'm a whore. I'm a hoe. I don't have shit. I ain't gonna be shit. Okay. Okay. Just leave it where it's at. I'm not over here bashing you about whatever. I don't, whatever you got going on, I'm not worried about that. I'm not bashing nobody's families. I'm not talking about nobody's mama, daddy, sister, brother. I'm not doing none of that. I don't have to do that. And if it continues to go on, hey, I don't know. I just may have to just go down to back to that office. I mean, because it's just ridiculous. I'm not. I want to feel. I feel safe, but then again, I don't feel safe because I feel like people are trying to sabotage whatever I may have, whatever I may try to do with somebody new. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I hated somebody so much, I wouldn't even be. I hated somebody, and I didn't want them. I would not be trying to entertain anything that they got going on. I wouldn't even watch them. For what? So I can get all mad and upset, and I ruin the whole damn day. I'm not on here bashing people. I'm not on here bashing and telling people's personal business, which it blows my mind. Because I mean, if I'm all these things, hey, I just be all those things. But why say that on Mad Day? See, everybody let you know how they truly feel on Mad Day for some unknown reason. Hell, I didn't even get all my 8 hours in. I may want to take me another nap. Oh, I gotta put those shorts on, but this is too hot for long pants. I just want to just be free from drama, man. Drama is getting on my nerves. I ain't never dealt with people that just on drama. It's not even funny to me anymore. It's really not. It's kind of irritating as the hell to me. It really is. Irritating as the hell. Oh, for real? Okay. Okay. Love free. Well, you can I'm gonna get you up on out of here because I don't even know you. Well, no, you can stay. I ain't even block you. But yeah, I'm just tired of the harassments and this and that and what I'm gonna do and this and that. Like, can you just go on with your life? I'm going on with mine, with or without you. I ain't over here. I'm not on my channel. I'm not on my channel saying discouraging things about you. But I really am getting offended. I really am, and I'm getting really sick and tired of it. And let me see your name again. Love Free. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm gonna have to give you my email because I'm just really tired of this. And I don't want to have to take it there. I'm trying to give people grace because I could have took it there at night when I made a report, and they asked me where the hell did you stay? I could have really took it there then, but I'm trying not to go so far deep into depth, but in that. But oh man, I just keep on hearing certain things. It's causing me to want to do that. It's causing me to just to go all full throttle with it, when it comes to legal shit. I'll be right back, you guys. Give me 1 second. Because I'm really feeling like a little uncomfortable right now at this moment. I really am. I'm kind of like that. I do not like feeling like that. I really don't like. You and little go for lunch one of these days. Yes, I didn't know that. I'm just tired of the just aggravating me, saying this and saying that about me. What else? What all can you expose about me? What else do you? I mean, you want me to be so open like you? I don't understand. I don't want to be open like you. I keep things private. I'm not. We are totally different people. You know, two totally different people. And I'm just tired. I mean, just constantly online. saying this and saying that. I can get a cease and desist. A cease and desist. I can get that. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to get a cease and desist because I'm tired of my character being destroyed online. I really am tired of that because I'm not getting on here saying this and calling your family out of their name or calling you out of your name. I just wish you just leave. Just go. Just leave me alone. Go do what you got to do. Go have sex with who you want to go have sex with. I don't care about that. That's what men do. But at the same time, even though we may have had something, even though we have some dealings, it's all right. The ties is cut. Just go on with your life. Just go on with your life. Oh, this is good too. Tastes like Kool-Aid. I'm being blamed for this and I'm being blamed for that. Let me tell you the truth. Whoever called, I didn't have anything to do with that. I think, and then and the repercussions behind that of someone maybe breaking down in tears. They wasn't breaking down in tears because of what about me. It was out of concern for their child. I didn't cause them to break down. They was concerned, like everybody else was concerned. And I don't have any words for that because look, I'm glad whatever happened. Y'all talked. That's cool, but it was not my fault. Nothing is really my fault when it comes to certain things that's happening to you. It's like it's everybody's fault. What about taking accountability for what the things that you do and you say on here? Because I know you. It's really sad. I have did that. I did that maybe two or 3 nights ago. Saying crazy, somebody was saying crazy stuff about my mom and what he'll do and calling her the name. Like, what is all of that even about? She hadn't done nothing to you. But be nice to you. I don't want to get beat up and hit on out of just for small stuff. Just for small stuff. And I really do, like I said earlier a few videos ago, I really do feel like this person want me dead. Or they really want to put me in the hospital. And that's sad to say. Mess me up. They want to really mess me up. I'm the one should be on 10 right now for all of the things that I endured. When I didn't call the police all those other times, I should be the one over here in distress, angry. But I'm not. I have let a lot of stuff go. You know why? Because I have to handle my business. I can't let my personal overpower the business of it all when it comes to me taking care of what I got to take care of for people that need my help. And that is the truth. That is the honest God's truth. I'm trying to be mature about this. I just turned 33 and I'm not trying to bring whatever I had when I was 23, not 23, but 30, 32 and 31 and 30, and in that 20 shit. I'm not trying to be none of that stuff right now into this new age. I want to have a normal how can I say it? How can I say it? Because I'm a little frustrated. I just want to have a normal 33 year. Just for the time being, just have a normal 33 year and enjoy this year, at this age. I couldn't even enjoy being 32. Couldn't even enjoy being 31 without a lot of stuff happening. I want to enjoy being 33. I don't want to be in no hospital. I don't want to be in no jail. I don't want to be hurting on the inside and out physically. I just don't. Because my family hurt too. You better realize when you hurt me, you hurt my family too. You did. and you don't know how much of concern and worry that you caused when it came to me and you going through whatever we went through. And I just think it's time for I just think it's just time to cut it. Just cut that foolishness out. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna spill my damn shit. Man, I ain't paid too much money for that. It's really not worth it at all. Yeah. Well, sunshine, we we have moments and we go through certain things and sometimes you know you'll learn from those things. I'm not perfect at all. I'm not perfect at all. I'm not trying to portray myself as if I'm just an angel. I'm not an angel. But one thing I can say that I haven't been doing one thing I know I wasn't doing, I wasn't sleeping around because I didn't want to catch anything from nobody. And then trying to go back and be with somebody else. I didn't want to catch anything at all. And I know it is free love. I didn't want to catch anything at all. That's not something that I'm down for. I'm not down with sleeping with people like that. Mm-mm. You say you'll never help. Hold on. You so you'll you'll have help before the night is over. Okay. But I gotta give you my email. Just email me. Nothing's crazy is happening right now, but it's just really it's getting to the point where you know I just may have to go to level 1 and 2 and 3. Well, level 2 and 3, because I mean it's getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous to me. It really is. You know what? I never been to the farmers market before. Even though it's a lot of fresh fruit. I mean, a lot of fresh fruits out there. Because you guys, the grocery stores, their vegetables. Oh my goodness! I mean, their produce. That's the correct word to use. Um, it's trash. It's trash. That stuff be so soft, and you can tell that it's going bad. It's really trash, and I don't like it. It has got way out of hand, and I'm tired of it. And I won't be walking in fear in my life and sit in the city. I don't live my life in fear. I don't have knives. I don't have guns. I don't have pepper sprays. The only time that I did have a weapon online was when I felt threatened, and I did not say anybody's name. I just said I got this for my own protection. That's the God honest truth on my life. I said this is for my protection for anybody that may be trying to threaten me, because that wasn't the only person trying to threaten me. It was other people talking about they're gonna come to Little Rock and do something to me. Like, you don't even know me, and you talking about coming to Little Rock and do something to me? Like, what the hell? Like, I don't know who watches me. I met one subscriber off the line, and I was shocked when I seen that person. I don't even think she comes on anymore. But I was shocked to see that person. But you just never know. Anybody come up behind you and just slice you or shoot you or tase you or mace you. I gotta be cautious out here. I pay attention to everything. It may not sound like I'm so smart, but I am not dumb from a long shot. I pay attention to everything. I don't talk to strangers out here. I don't trust them. I can't, because I don't know them. And the ones that I do know, I keep them at a minimum. Honestly, you said I go on the weekends, and we shouldn't meet there on the weekends. Okay, that make them work out. Oh my goodness. I can't see your well, my eyes are playing tricks on me. So are you a woman or a male? I'm thinking you're a woman. The only thing I just had to get out. I just had to get out there, or I just may go with somebody. I may go with one of my aunties. You guys, excuse me, I got choked. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Leah.
He said stop talking about it on the media because if you go to court, you don't want it to be a oh well, they already done got stuff already, so it's out there already. It's already out there. You guys, I need some glasses, and I need to have. I need, and I keep saying it, but I gotta go make an appointment to get that surgery done because my eyes are feeling very, very well. I would say my vision is kind of a little off. It ain't because of no fighting though, but I know what it is. It's the cataracts. That's why I don't like to eat too much sugar. I shouldn't eat them cookies, because oh, I had three of them hoes. Oh, I had three of them things, and I should have only ate one. Because I haven't really been eating sugar like that, or sugary stuff like that. Only thing I may eat for a sweet, you know, is some gummy worms, and that's it. I can't eat all that pastry stuff. I just can't. But yeah, I just want things to be kind of like going back to normal. I'm not hitting nobody panel to explain myself about nothing. That's the problem right there. People hitting people panels to make other people money. It's cool if you want to do it, but after a while, you got to think about it. You are being made. You know, not a well. I don't want to say fool because I didn't feel like a fool, but I was just trying to defend myself anytime I did hit a panel. But you don't want to be looking crazy, and I don't want to look crazy anymore. I rather stay in the chat and I can listen to all the insults. Insults to me look. I done heard so many insults over the years. I'm numb to it. It doesn't really hurt my feelings at all. It really doesn't. Only time I will say I have to speak on it is because I feel like it's disrespect. Just like I spoke on it a few times and I brought it to someone's attention. They thought I was mad, but I was just like, wow. Me personally, I was just like, damn, where did that come from? Why are you mocking me for? Because I haven't did anything to you, you know. But it is what it is. I don't care. They can mock me. They can continue. Hey, this age, they can continue to talk about me. Hey, it is what it is. I don't really too much let people opinions affect my day, at all. It's only when it comes to the argument. I don't like that argument stuff in real life. I don't like that. That bothers me. I don't. I have to leave the house if I hear somebody arguing and cussing and fussing. I don't like all that. But as far as people saying and calling your names, oh, you're this and you're that, and you're stupid, the slowness and you're retarded, or you can't do nothing, ain't gonna be nothing, that's nothing to me. It don't bother me. Mm-mm, it don't. Because if it did, you guys, I'd be on her crying. Oh, they calling me this and they calling me that. But I look. That stage was back in high school. No, not high school. Middle school or elementary stuff. When I was just really, really tender. But when as you grow and you get older, you just kind of brush a lot of that stuff off. You don't let that stuff affect you. If you know you're not that, if you know that you are not what people are calling you, you're good. Now you can feel if you want to feel like that, you can. But I don't feel like no negative comments upon me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You know. I'm not concerned about that stuff. I just really sometimes just want to just get away from a lot of things. But at the same time I can face whatever may happen. I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping about when it comes to insults. Call me all look, I used to say this a lot. Call me whatever you want to call me. Oh my goodness, just keep on calling me whatever you want to call me. Because I know who I am as a person. You know, I don't need to get nasty. I'm tired of doing that sometimes because bad things have happened to me. Well, not bad things, but I have gotten certain things back to me by how I act on here. And I gotta stop that. I gotta watch that. That's why it's important to watch what you say before you say it because you just never know when the gun may be put right back on you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're strong to handle it. But if you're not strong to handle it, it'll break you. But it ain't gonna be breaking. It ain't gonna be breaking me. It ain't gonna be breaking me. But see, I don't entertain certain things. That's why I learned how to cut certain things off and don't watch certain things. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I've been enduring so many insults over years. Maybe now it's just like it's for me. It's just like, oh, okay, that's how you feel. Okay, what's next? Come on, what's next? Let me look. I'll be like, keep them coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. And I hope I gotta move because it's a waltz over here. I'm gonna smack that ass and come over here near me. Damn, get out of here, please. Get out of here. Get on out of here. You better get on out of here. You better get on out of here. Oh, you can't stay here no more. Get on out of here. Got that motherfucker up and out of here though. I don't play that raw stuff. One time I got something in my head, and that stuff was painful. My head and my neck. I still got the damn bump on my neck now to this day. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, one thing I can say, doing video boxing can make you a little bit stronger than what you think you had it in you. I mean, you know than what you are. You know, if you were not so strong. But for me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew I was strong enough for this. I was built for it. You know, then I ain't gonna lie. There were times where I wanted to say, I quit. Really, just saying like I'm quitting making videos. But I was like, no, you can't do that because you got people that do like you. They may hear you say some things that they don't want to hear, but they like you. And then I was like, man, they're my babies, and I couldn't leave my babies because I ain't gonna lie. It was one time I just said one day I made a video and I was like, this right here, which is the apparatus, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. And I just end up leaving, and I posted that, and then people was like, what? What's going on? What's going on? And they were like, we was concerned that you was gonna be leaving, for the time being. And I was like, shoot, no. I thought about it in my head. I was like, I thought about it. Yeah, I was gonna leave, but I decided not to leave. And I decided to stay. And I'm still gonna be staying for however long I can stay on here. Now, when I started to get back, because I had to fill some applications out. Since everybody's since I don't have a job, you know, I had to fill out a few applications out, and now that I got that done, I'm just waiting on a few phone calls. I'm a little nervous though, but at the same time, I'm not, because I'm always used to moving and moving around, which is why I'm glad I'm in the shape that I am. I just got to lose a little bit of my belly, but other than that, everything else is fine. Everything else is fine, baby. I just gotta eat right. I ain't gonna lie to you, I eat kind of bad. Cause like right now, I was craving some chicken noodle soup, homemade style though. But I might maybe some chicken Alfredo. But I'm not finna walk in this hot sun, so I gotta wait till the sun goes down. Yes, indeed. And then I walk. Y'all, they got I'm having me a little a glass of what is this? Ice red berry, but it tastes like a Kool-Aid, a popsicle. It's an alcohol beverage. I deserve it because I worked for those 4 days. Oh my goodness, I deserve it. Mm, I did. I'll do it all over again. I can only imagine if it was just for a week, and well, really for the weekend. Well, no. I would say from Monday through Sunday. Yeah, but yeah. I'll say for a week. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. I had, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had what I was gonna say. I had thought I was a little disencouraging myself, and I thought I was gonna be able to do the job right. But after my mama walked out that door, I was like, I got this. I can do this. This ain't my first time. You know, it's been a long time since I done it. You know, but I'm like, I got this. I'm gonna bust this on out, and I did it. I had it, baby. Even though I had to do some cooking, I didn't mind cooking. But when you have to cook for people that's a little sick, at time, you know, um, you gotta watch that salt. So the only thing they really can have is things that don't have too much salt in them, or really none at all. But yeah, after that, it was pretty cool. I was cooking breakfast and making lunch and making dinner. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I was getting my ass up around by 8, no, 7. 7 in the morning and just started to cook. I take my food out overnight. The sausages and the what is it? The smoke links. Chopping them up. Oh my goodness. Because I let them thaw out first, but I was chopping them things up after they got unthawed. Put them on the skillet. Made some oatmeal, some pancakes. What else did I make? I ain't make no grits. I wanted to make some grits. hmm I wanted to make some grits, baby, but I couldn't make none. I didn't have any. You know, I didn't have any. Not at all. Not at all. Since they like to mark me, yeah, I'm cannonball. You guys are the cannonballs, and you know why I named us that because we can explode at any time. Yes, and by that I mean we don't mind getting on some ass. That's why I named myself, that. And I love how my first name, which is Castro Cannon, it still has the cannon on there, so it goes hand in hand, baby. I love that. I love that, baby. I love it. I came up with it though. I came up with it. I came up with it. Even though that Castro name is popular, when I think of that name, I think of that drug dealer. I don't know if he's still alive or he may be passed on now. But yeah. Well, you guys, it's been real. I really wish I can get in some water, but I gotta get in the shower because I don't, there's no pool around. We don't have a pool. Now I wish I had a pool, but I don't. We ain't got one. Maybe one of these days we'll get a pool. But I want to get in some water. I promise you, I want to get some water, but I don't have any swimming trunks. I need to go to the store and get me some swimming trunks, but that's gonna be a walk. So I may have to get a lift, even though I'm just down the street from the store, which is Target. It's like a little plaza over here. We got a lot of plazas over. Literally, I got a lot of plazas. You know. hmm And you guys, it's this place that I gotta go to. It's called Certified Pies, and they serve. Oh, I don't know if my Arkansas folks are still in here. They serve pizza. I think cupcakes. Like strawberry. You get all type of different flavors. And they got wings. Look, I heard the wings are fire, and I want to go down there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really too much like eating out because I feel like it's best to cook from home. At least you'll have something that you can go back to because when you eat out, that stuff is you can save it, but it ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be as good as it once was when it was fresh. So that's why I'm saying that. But I really do want to go try that place out. I know exactly what it's at. It's off of Markham, baby, and I want to go right over there to the white folks area. Yes, indeed, right over there and go indulge in there. 'Cause, I like pizza, even though I can't eat it too much because I get really, really kind of like bloated. That's why I haven't been really drinking because myself. Even though I got weight on me right now, like a little small, little nice filled out. Thank goodness, like I done filled out. We done filled out, and so therefore, I'm trying to just watch certain things. I don't want to get overboard because last time, oh my goodness, drinking and having fun a lot, and you really watching what you eat, it can definitely change your face. It can definitely change your face. I mean, you can go from having cheekbones to having no bone. They were like, damn, what happened? Folks telling you getting fat, and you're like, who wants to hear that? you know, Damn. Just look at me like how I just as if you were imagine me 20 something 10 years ago. Shoot, like damn. Who wants to know all of that? Mm-hmm. Leah. Somebody's being funny in the chat talking about you like to bottom too much. Who is doing? Ain't nobody doing no bottoming. You can do it. It's been years. It's been maybe. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. And I don't want to. I don't think I want that feeling down there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I'm straight with just doing something totally opposite. And how we should get off that. That's not just off-putting to my peoples that follows me. Yes, indeed. But you guys, I'm gonna get up and out of here. It's been real. I thank you guys for coming on through and supporting, brother. Oh, I love it. You guys really mean a lot. Yes, indeed. Really mean a lot. All right, you guys. I gotta go. Y'all be safe.